Okay, so we have a rental property that it's a duplex, and we rent out during the summertime, during the season. It's it's a two-family, upstairs and downstairs, and they're weekly rentals. It's a couple of blocks from the ocean and a block from the bay, so it's a really nice area, and people like to come and spend time and relax here. And here we are in the beginning of May, actually, right now. And this is the working kitchen that's in here. And we have all the cabinets open because it's closed during the winter. And today is the first day that I'm back here. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be updating this a little bit. I'm going to be taking off the cabinet doors, and I'm going to be sanding them down and redoing these, restaining them, as well as putting up a new backsplash. So I thought you might enjoy this, and I wanted to share it with you. So I am going to begin. I have my electric screwdriver right here, and I am going to remove the doors, and I'm going to mark each one of those. Okay, so I got all the doors pulled off, and let me show you what I did so that I don't get confused. I made this little diagram right here with all the numbers of the doors on it. Now, I mean, it's a tiny kitchen, so it's not that bad. So, but if you're going to do this in a larger kitchen, you really need, the diagram is essential. Then what I did was, for each one of the doors, the screws, I actually kept them separate because I don't want to have any antics when I go to put these back up again. So I did upper door number 1, which corresponds to here, and I put the 4 screws. And then number 2, number 3, blah, blah, blah. And then I did lowers as well, as you can see. And then on each door, what I did was I marked it. Lower, number 14, upper, number 1, and so on, so that, when the time comes back to replace everything, it goes right back where it's supposed to be. First thing, I removed all the hardware. Next, I'm going to put this stripper on and let it sit at least 15 minutes and then remove as much of that finish as I can. All right, I waited 15 minutes, and then I took this tool and I scraped off the residue. And don't dig in because the wood gets soft and you don't want to chip it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another coat on and let it sit. So this is what it looks like after taking 2 coats of this off. Next, I'm going to clean it off with odorless mineral spirits. Next, I'm going to sand. Okay, so I just sanded these all down. I used the electric sander. I didn't even have to use the stripper. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to begin the staining process, but I'm only going to do, the outside. I am not doing inside these cabinets. I'm just going to do all along the outside here with my stain. All right, so here's one coat of this, and this is a stain. This is not paint. So, it does absorb into the wood. And I guess if you want, especially at the beach, it kind of looks like drift boardish. You could leave it like this, but I'm going to put another coat on. And I think there's polyurethane in this, but I think I'm going to use at least 1 coat of polyurethane on top of it. Because remember, this is a rental and it gets a lot of action all the time. Okay, so we decided, we priced the peel and stick tiles, and to be honest with you, they were $8 a piece, and we chose not to go with them. We're just, these kind of tiles actually match the cabinets and the floor better. And
where's the ruler, John? No ruler?
No, I only have the tape measure.
Okay, better. Did you show before?
Yeah.
Oh, did you start the video?
Yeah.
No, but did you explain what we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is, I guess, I don't know. This is a little bit harder then. So as I keep going through, I'll get through it. But I'm just a little trying to calculate how to do this. You should always have your good tools with you, FYI. So, okay, and then actually, Joe, some of this could slide here, which would be really good because then I don't have to. I guess almost worked. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
And be very careful, everybody, when you're doing this. because look, if you don't lay it here, because look, surprise, you'll lose your tile, okay? Anyway, so Joe told you about these. This was a really, really good price. Can I tell him how much I paid for it?
Go ahead.
I'm very frugal, 52 cents for one versus $7.95 or $8.95 for, oh no, they were $7.95 and they went up to $12.95. So these are actually...
And remember, this is like a weekly rental, so it's kind of like nobody takes care of anything.
This is because this was the what do you call it?
Paneling.
Paneling, but then when the water hits it, this will be much easier to clean because we come in and we're trying to get tomato stains off and stuff like that. So
because people come down the shore and everybody wants to cook crabs in tomato sauce and it splatters all over the place.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to cut this
I'm gonna
out.
cut out right now. Okay.
Okay. Slightly. Maybe I can squeeze it in there. It's gonna be. Let me try this one because. See now this one I slightly over. I got a sliver.
Okay, so finally done, and this is a small kitchen, and to be honest with you, it took me a while. It took me a couple of weeks. I mean, I didn't work on it every day, but it was a little bit, intensive. So it's kind of like, remember, this is the down the shore, Jersey Shore here. So we went with kind of like a driftwood kind of look on the cabinets. And I painted all the hardware black. It was like a bronzy kind of color. And then you saw Marianne putting in the tiles, which are like they're white and they have some gray and black, which ties everything in. And then we added this table in. I had this table from the beach house and the stools, and you can see it just kind of ties everything together. So what we did here was in the living room area, we have a lot of gray and blacks and so on. We have some lighthouses and stuff like that. But anyway, so this is the updated kitchen, and I'm just going to go over some of the cost with you. The stain for this cost $12. The polyurethane triple coat polyurethane, it's $19. The black spray paint, I bought a couple of cans because I had to spray paint all of this also because it was gray and brown. And the tile came to $13, and we needed the mastic, the adhesive for the back. That was another $20. So we did this for a total of $76. Now, I mean, we really cut the corners. Like we said, this is a rental. It's a weekly rental. It changes every week. People are in and out of here. And I don't know if any of you have rentals, but people don't really think, and especially when they're at the beach, everything is like, oh, we're at the beach.
Okay, so I have to interject.
Here comes Marianne.
So Joe said, hi everybody. I don't care. I look like a mess, but it's okay. So Joe said, what did you say, mastic glue or whatever? When I went to Lowe's, they went, what? What are you talking about? But anyway, the glue and that little trowel thing was $20, just to be clear. So if somebody has that. But these were you told them about the tile, the original prices. The first one I looked at was $12.99, the peel and stick. And each one of those. And now remember, you got to cut all those little spots on the top. So, and of course you need the bottom layer. So I was thinking, oh my God, this could cost a lot of money. So then I downgraded and found something that was $7.95 for a square foot. And then Joe said, look at the ones for the floor. And these were on closeout, and it was only 52 cents. So I didn't feel bad when I made too many mistakes. So it did bring it up. I will tell you, it was, I think, a much bigger undertaking than what we thought. Not that it was that much, but again, we're not here often, so we have to come down and go back. So this was Joe's vision, and actually, but it's a lot of work. I mean, as far as, and just note to yourself, we took everything out of the closets and the cabinets, and we put it on the side. But Joe forgot to tell me that when he was going to sand everything, all that was over.
Yeah, it made a big mess. It is a mess, and it's labor intensive.
Right, but just, But at least if you put it in another room, or maybe cover it, and then, I mean, because the stuff was clean, we always wash it anyway, but then it all had to be re-washed and put away again. So,
but I think it gives, it has like a beachy kind of vibe without, we can't put a lot of accessories and stuff out because people like to put it in their suitcase when they leave.
Yeah, but no, and you know what, what's good about this is this will be, like again, when somebody's cooking, it can be white, clean.
Yeah.
So, and then, as I said, so it has the necessities, the coffee maker, the toaster, we have a microwave, we have a toaster oven in there. So it's people mostly come 2-3 weeks. Some people will stay a month, but it's just like
most people stay a week.
Yeah, but I mean, most of them, it used to be a week to 2 weeks.
Yeah, but now no more.
Yeah, but because everything is so expensive. So anyway, so it did make. I think my husband did a wonderful job. He almost killed me in the process because I was.
It almost killed Joe too.
Okay, wait. How many flights of stairs did you do yesterday, Joe?
Oh, this is a duplex. So there's another apartment downstairs. So this is the upstairs one. And my Fitbit told me yesterday I did 200 flights of steps.
200 flights.
200 flights. I got a badge.
I think I might have did 5 or 6 flights and I'm dead. So you know what? Anyway, so I think it looks nice. It did take on a different look. So it is a way. It is labor intensive, like you said. But what was the total cost, Joe?
Like $76.
Okay, so
and $1,000 in labor.
Right.
Me.
Okay. All right. So again, for less than $100, you could kind of get a makeover.
Yeah.
And but this, you didn't talk about the table. The table was.
The table is from the beach house. The other beach house. And
we repurposed everything.
We repurposed. It was gray, and I painted that black. And then these chairs, actually, I'm using the other stools that really go to this table at the other beach house. And these stools were from a friend, and they were brown, so I had to paint those black as well. And then these over here were from our bar at home, which were also brown, and I had to paint those black because we needed at least seating for 7.
I was wondering where you got those.
These apartments sleep 6. But sometimes they have a guest over, and so I put 7 of those there. So
so I think
it's a cute apartment. It's 3 bedrooms here, and the bathroom, and this large living room here, and So anyway.
All right. Well, but this, again, for somebody who doesn't want to spend, redoing their whole cabinets, and really right now we're not in the process of gonna. Redo the whole kitchen.
Yeah, so a little bit of paint is a big change.
What Ellie used to say? Refresh. We refreshed.
It's a refresh.
Everything was refreshed.
Okay, guys, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll be seeing you really soon. And
okay, and a lot of work for Joe, and he almost killed me because I'm not used to physical labor.
Okay, and I'm gonna say it as a northern New Jersey would say it. So. Greetings from the Jersey Shore, and
I love the Jersey Shore. My parents, actually my grandfather and my mother and father, they bought, when I was 6 months old on Mother's Day, they came down and actually bought property at the Jersey Shore. Actually just wanted to rent. I'll tell you about that story another time. And the house wasn't for rent, it was only for sale. And the real estate person said to my grandfather, just buy it and you can put it up at the end of the summer. So I was 6 months old. So I've been coming to the Jersey Shore my whole life. Okay, so anyway.
Okay, yeah, we're going to say bye because I got to do more cleaning. Tenants are coming in on Tuesday. Okay.
Take care. Thanks for watching. We
Bye.
hope you enjoyed. Bye.